Customization is to be able to take any plan and modify it however you want to fit your needs. If you really pay attention to plans, you'll look at every builder's plans, and if you look really close, we all build about the same thing. There's only so much you can do to a plan, but there, in the aspect of the family, there's different things that they might want in the home that aren't on that plan, and that's where customization comes in.
There really is almost nothing left in our plan that was in the original other than the basic shape of the inside. We added an office, we added a wood shop, extra two-car garage. We increased the size of the bedroom, increased the size of the bathroom, added another closet.
We added 5 feet kind of horizontally on the house so that it goes 5 feet deeper. Makes the garage deeper, this office deeper, and a bedroom upstairs, and then actually the courtyard area deeper.
The great thing about customization is most customers in our price points don't expect it, and we deliver it almost as a standard feature.
I've worked with several builders in the past, and many of them offer flex options for you. However, ICI does it a little differently. We will completely customize a plan for you.
Us as creative builders, we tend to assume that we know what the customer wants, but you need to listen to the customer, find out what they really want, what they don't like, and what they do like.
One thing we did is we pushed one side of the house out about a couple feet, so expanded the width of the house.
We took the bath and made it a half bath and then used that extra space for a closet.
We changed the bathrooms and made walk-in showers.
Enlarged the foyer a little bit.
One of the guest bedrooms, we basically turned it into like an in-law suite. We bumped out the back a little bit and made it into a big bay window.
It's all that, I could customize. I can move this closet and make it bigger and do this. I kind of fell in love with that because it's kind of my dream home.
Well, we were able to add a wall to the kitchen, which gave us more cabinet space. Since then, I've even added a center island.
The actual model was a 2-story floor plan, and with it just being my wife and I, we really didn't want a 2-story, so they redesigned the house and enabled us to build it as a 1-story house, and then we had some customizations within it when we did that.
I've shown some plans that we've done that you would have no idea that all these changes were actually possible to do. So anything they can dream of, we can do it for them.
Well, one of the things that our buyers here at ICI Homes really appreciate is the fact that we have professionals every step of the way during their building process available to them.
And we've been pretty lucky with respect to the personnel that we've, I think, interacted with. I can only assume all of ICI's personnel are as good as the ones we've had the fortune of interacting with.
I came every single week to drive by the house just to see how things were moving along, and every single time I was like, wow, that's done already, like the roof is done, that's done, like it was a very speedy process.
Yeah, the construction managers, superintendents here at ICI Homes are just great to work with. Since we've had 3 homes with them, we've had 3 superintendents. If we came out to the house and they weren't here and we saw something that needed a change or a fix, we'd call them, and if they were in the community, they'd come right over to the house and accommodate our needs. So like everybody else at ICI, they've been great to work with.
The customization is a culture for our company. It's very second nature and simple to do. It starts out with the customer coming to the sales center, identifying a desire or want, an idea of what they want to build, and then we will sit down and listen to them, get all the facts, and literally sketch in front of them to get enough detail that 24 hours later present a full sketch drawing priced out.
We sat at a tremendously long table, and he just took out his pen and a piece of paper, and he said, tell me what you would like, and I would tell him what I liked, and he started just to freehand draw it.
And he got talking with Mary, and she just said, the only thing that's holding me back, or some of the things holding me back, not enough cabinet space. I'd like a more open floor plan. And he said he got a pencil and paper right there and threw everything out, raked it off the table, and started work on it.
Part of the process of building a new house, and this was my first one, so it was all new to me, was going to the design center and choosing all the tiles and floors and everything that goes as part of the house. And it was just a great experience.
Yeah, I think one of the best things that I love to hear, and I heard it just the other day, had a buyer they had built before, that she was very anxious. You know, she told me when she left, this was fun, this was easy. You made it easy for me. And then you really feel good, and they feel good, which is what you want.
I was a little anxious about selecting colors, and designing is not one of my strengths. But she was there and very helpful in terms of, she still helped us, suggested, what we could put here and what we could put there. She actually guided us. She didn't say, you should take this, you should take that. She gave us ideas.
We met at the Design Center 3 times and worked through not only the specifics of what we might want in a house from a design perspective, but what we might change about the original plans.
I just give them all kinds of praises for that because they made it very easy. I was so worried about, picking a roof from a tiny sample and, making sure that everything coordinated, and they were very helpful.
All of our building process has been done by email, with photographs emailed to us, and Mick, the site foreman, keeping us up to date with things, and Brett taking pictures, and Judy talking on the email. So it went very well. So between May and December 5th, when we closed, we didn't actually come to the US at all.
They say it's a real stressful thing, but it was actually great.
This is our first house we've ever built, and I hear nightmares. So far, our experience has been pretty seamless, and it's been a pleasure every time we go to meet them.
They know their stuff, and especially someone like me that I did know what I liked and didn't like, but I came in not having a clue where to start, and I needed direction, and that's what I got. And I thought it was going to be a grueling, awful, horrible process, which it was not. It was easy and pretty much stress-free because they really held your hand and helped you through it all. So
that's very important for us husbands, a stress-free building process.
It was easy. The supervisor was easy to work with. He kept his word.
One of the things about the building process is it's never perfect. There are always things that happen along the way that maybe need changed or whatever. And when ICI came across those things, it's not about fixing them, it's about making sure you do fix them right. And that was a very good process for us. Anything that came up that was an issue, they took care of it, and we had no issues whatsoever at the end of the day.
You don't find that many builders that are really custom builders these days. You have a lot of the other companies that build hundreds of houses at once. You get a couple of elevation choices. Here, this was not a certain elevation. This was our elevation, the one we chose, and we pretty much created it with everybody from ICI. And it is an original. We're the only one that has this particular house.
If I was to try to rate ICI Homes, I'd give it a 10 or 10 plus.
I rate ICI Homes a 10.
Oh, 10.
Oh, definitely 10.
10.
10.
I would rate ICI a 10.
She's very generous. I'm hard. I 9 3/4.
Oh, definitely a 10.
I would give ICI a 10.
I personally think 10 plus.
I would rate ICI as a 10.
10 plus.
Our customers, we feel, and how we measure, if our customers feel good about the process, not only on the surveys did 97% recommend us to their friends and family, but close to 40% of our sales are from customers, or from referrals rather, from customers who have bought an ICI home in the past. That's something we're very proud of as a company.
I would feel very comfortable recommending ICI to friends and family.
We already recommend 2 different friends.
I would definitely recommend ICI Homes to anybody. In fact, I already have.
We've been very happy with the whole process. We love our neighbors. We love the area. We're very pleased.
I would recommend them to a family member or a close friend. They work with you, and we got what we wanted.
So we're delighted, 100%.
We've actually been trying to recruit a neighbor of ours to build on a lot adjacent to ours.
When we were shopping for our home, especially the custom home that we had built in Fernandina, we interviewed a lot of different builders. We looked at a lot of different floor plans, and we found that the floor plans, the elevations, the amenities that came with the homes with ICI was the best.
When we first started looking at building, it was when the market was really down. And there were a lot of builders that had actually gone out of business. And the fact that ICI was still in business and still very strong and viable says a lot about the company. And they came through at the end of the day with building a very quality product that we're very happy with, and I highly recommend them to anybody who wants to build a home.
It is not unusual for a customer to come out with a 3-ring notebook with a wish list and this is how we're designed. This is what I've been waiting for forever. I think there's so much creativity out there that the consumer sees that very few builders can do that. And it's just something that, thank goodness, that we've worked so hard for years to model ourselves as Florida's custom builder, that it's second nature.
Well, in summary, I'd just like to say that we got the house that we wanted from ICI. We have been dreaming about it, Mary and I had, for a long time, and this was exciting for us to be able to come to this community and then also get the house that we wanted from ICI.